One of the most popular products we sell at Headlight Revolution are replacements for the OEM reflector Jeep Wrangler fog light. Now you can replace it with a different halogen light bulb, a less expensive LED bulb, or a headlight bulb, or you can go with a full housing replacement like these from JW Speaker. In this video, we're going to show you why you would pick one over the other, show the difference in beam pattern and brightness, and talk about which one's the best option. So first, let's talk about the cheapest small fog light LED bulb replacement. If all you wanted to do was a cost-effective LED conversion, you could actually take out the original incandescent bulb and replace it with a new LED bulb. This is the 5202 or 2504 carbide series LED bulb replacement from GTR Lighting, and it's specifically for a fog light application. It's not bright enough to be used in a headlight if it fit that application.
The original incandescent bulb created 300 maximum lux. That's the unit of measure for actual, measurable, real-world light output. Next, we're going to compare the LED bulbs to this one and see how they compare, both in brightness and beam pattern style. Now what you're looking at here is the GTR Lighting Carbide Series LED fog light bulb. This is essentially what you're going to get with any so-called low-power LED bulb. It doesn't matter where you get it from. Some of them are called high-powered Cree or 80 watt. It's all the same type of thing. This thing has 16 different LED chips, and the beam pattern, you can see if you examine it, kind of looks like the solar system. You see all those blue lines going everywhere? Each one represents an individual beam pattern from each LED. Really interesting. If you were standing in front of the vehicle, this would be a pretty cool look. But in reality, when we measure it, the original bulb is 3 times brighter than this one.
The next step up from your basic plug-and-play LED light bulb is what they call an LED headlight bulb. Now that might be a little confusing if you're buying this product for your fog lights. What they're saying is these bulbs come in every different size, from headlight bulbs and fog light bulbs, and they're bright enough to be used in a headlight application if that's where they fit. In this application, we're taking this technology and putting it in the fog light. It has the same type of clips and keyways as the original incandescent bulb, but as you can see, it's a totally different light source. These GTR Lighting Gen 3 LED headlight bulbs use 6 Philips ZES LED chips, and they produce a raw lumen output of 3,700. Let's plug them in to the Jeep Wrangler fog light and see how they compare to the other options.
The GTR Lighting Gen 3 LED headlight bulb was the brightest of the 4 options that we tested in this fog light. Coming in at 760 maximum lux, this bulb is 155% brighter than the original incandescent bulb. If all you're looking for is the most possible light output from your fog lights, this is a good option. They look cool and they're super bright. But the beam pattern suffers when you just drop in a high-power LED bulb.
The JW Speaker 6145 is made in Wisconsin. It's an American-made LED lighting product. It has a 5-year warranty. It's the best fit, the coolest look, and the best light output of anything that we show in this video. Now, it does come with a few questions, because in 2007 and 8, and about 2008 and a half into 2009, the fog lights came with a bulb that had this style of connector. It was like they call it a 9145. And around that time, that's when JW Speaker came out with this light. So naturally, they made it with the connection to plug directly into that socket. However, from 2009 until 2017, they completely changed the bulb style to what they call a 2504. And obviously, it's a completely different type of light bulb. You know, obviously the connector on the back of the JW Speaker 6145 isn't going to plug in to the harness that this connects to. So let me explain what they did. From 2007 to 2008, roughly, they had this kind of a connector on the vehicle. From 2009 and up, they had this kind of a connector on the vehicle. Totally different. Some people say, yeah, you can cram it on. Don't, you're not supposed to. So here's the solution that JW Speaker came up with. If you have a 2007, 2008, and early model 2009, your factory wiring plugs right into the connector with the JW Speaker wiring. However, if you have a 2009 and up, it's not going to work. So what they did is they included in every package this harness, that plugs into the JW speaker light and gives you pigtails. Their idea is you've got this socket coming off of the vehicle wiring, and just tap it in. Cut, solder, and splice. And then tape this up or just chop it off or do whatever you need to do in that situation. Now, Headlight Revolution didn't like this, so we actually came up with a plug-and-play adapter harness for the Jeep Wrangler fog lights after 2009. When you buy this kit from anywhere, you're going to get two 6145 lights that come in black or chrome. You're going to come with two of these spliceable wire harnesses that's designed for the 2009 and up model year Jeeps that use a 2504 bulb. And you're going to come with this adjustment screw kit. If you look at the back side of the original Jeep fog light, you've got the screw here with a spring, and it goes down into this bracketry. You've got the same thing going on with the JW speaker light. It's just not installed. You get to put it together. The screw goes down here. You put the spring over the screw, and then it all connects with a nylon insert to give you your adjustability. So that's a really cool thing about the JW Speaker 6145 is that it retains the same type of adjustability as the factory fog light. That's a really great option. So they've got the integration to the early model year Jeeps perfected. They've got the retained adjustability of the factory fog lights perfected. The beam pattern's awesome, but what do you do if you have a 2009 and up Jeep and you're left with this connector to plug into your factory wiring? We have these adapters that will plug into your factory wiring, and then it resembles the exact same connection on your factory bulb. So if you've got a 2504 light bulb and you're wanting the JW Speaker 6145 fog lights, it's not going to plug in directly without any modifications unless you buy our harnesses. We have these harnesses available for sale at www.headlightrevolution.com.
The original halogen fog light bulb measured 300 maximum lux, and the JW Speaker 6145 came in at double that at 610 maximum lux. That's a 103% increase in brightness over the stock bulb. So it's not as bright as the high power LED bulb that we showed right before this, but look at that beam pattern. It's double the light output. The beam pattern is amazing. This is the best LED fog light for the Jeep housing.
So if you don't want to take your fog lights off of the vehicle and replace them with the best of the best, you do have some plug-and-play LED bulb replacement options. We have the correct bulbs for the 07 to 09 and the 09 and up models, depending on what you've got. And we've done a ton of these conversions. If you have any questions, please contact us or comment below the video. You can find links to these different products in the description below the video, and we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Google+. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe so you don't miss the next Jeep Wrangler or LED lighting review video we come out with next.